Hello and welcome to another day, another dolly. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my customs. Now, I've done a lot more detailed customs that I have never posted on YouTube before. This is the first one I'm actually sharing with you guys personally, but I thought it might be fun since the budget cat noir over here is fairly new to take a look at this Cat Blanc custom that I just finished. Now I'm not going to go into a full review of budget noir here. To have that, I recommend checking out Evie's Toy House. She has a nice review of the budget cat noir and Ladybug. I'll try to link that in the comments. But for the purposes of this review, we're going to be looking at the custom I did, what I changed up, and going from there. So here they are right next to each other. Obviously same mold because I used one of the budget noir. Now, Cat Blanc here had to go through a few steps for prep. I'm just going to put them in the same neutral pose so you can see them next to each other. Cat Blanc, because of this shiny plastic, I knew it wasn't going to take the paint right off the bat, so I sanded down every surface I could reach with sandpaper and did the best that I could to get in the tiny crevices as much as possible. Then I hit him with a layer of matte varnish. That combination seems to prep the surface fairly well, even if it is a more shiny plastic, to take paint. Once I did that, once it had already dried, I went ahead and hit him with 3 or 4 coats of white for full opacity. It took pretty well, honestly. I was expecting to have to do even more, but it built up fairly nicely. And happily, because he doesn't have too many points of articulation, I've had minimal joint rubbing, so that's good. Now, I did opt for a satin varnish to try to replicate sort of the finish of the original a bit. Even though normally I would go for matte varnish on my customs. You can see them there from the side. And again, from the back, just so you know, I didn't half-a it. I did it all the way around. The one thing I did change from Cat Blanc's design is I added a little bit of silver paint on the boot tips and on his bell just to give it a little extra shine. I don't know really if that's coming through, but I just thought in person it looked kind of nice that way. And now, forgive me for shaky cam, I'm going to pick you guys up here and give you a closer look at the face. Try to get the eyes as accurate as I could, looking at references from the show. I'm decently happy with it. I opted to give him a smirk over the closed smile that the original mold had. I felt it looked a little more unhinged, and as we know, Cat Blanc was definitely unhinged, considering within minutes of encountering Ladybug from our timeline, he was already saying stuff that, like, where's the Kuma? And he just, here, but it's already broken. I mean, that episode is so iconic. So, yeah, again, since I don't have official editing software, this is about the best I can do. The other idea I had is something to try, we could call Dolly Diaries, where I could give you guys updates along the way, how something is going over what steps I've done at that point. Or we can just do this where I go over the custom when I'm finished. let me know, guys. I can't talk today. Okay. This has been another day, another dolly. Bye.